What is up, everyone? This is Ricky572, Return a Chance. Today's November 7th, 2022, and we're going to hop on and do a quick market watch. But before I do that, YCS Pasadena this weekend was kind of how we expected it to go. It was pretty crazy being in a Tier 0 format. Let's all be honest. It's pretty much a Tier 0 format when like 75% of the top decks were issued tier elements. But yeah, we didn't make it to day 2. We scrubbed out day 1. After we got our third loss, we just left. I think it was after 6th round where my brother Edward got his third loss, and we just decided, let's go get food since we're not topping. But yeah, there was a bunch of issue tier elements. I think the top 32 was only like, there was only like 2 Flunders, 1 Bysteel Sprite build, and then the rest were just issue tier elements. But it's safe to say we are in a tier 0 format, and I guess, I don't know. I never played in a Tier 0 format, so I'm not sure what to do. I kind of want to take a break this format. I kind of want to try to build something to go against tier elements. There's a bunch of cards that are able to go against tier elements, but it's just, they have so much like of a high level power ceiling that it's kind of hard to go against them. But it's either you join them or you make like the best out of what you can. But anyways, enough of me whining. Let's go into this market watch. We're going to be starting off with Magnificent Mavens. We actually took a look at this set, I think it was Friday, and we said we would come back to it today after this weekend to see how the prices are fluctuating. I'm actually going to skip on these secret and ultra rare rares because I'm not really sure where to put those at right now. I only see like a couple listings for each one, 9, 17, 12. There's only 3 for this one, and I'm not really sure how this works. Like, at first I thought there was only gonna be secret feral rares in the set, and then it turns out there's like ultra feral rares. So I'm not really sure where to like put these. Like, is one a misprint and is one like the original one or something? So you guys let me know on that. Which one is a misprint, or are they both in the set? Like, I don't get it. So we're going to just skip those for now and just come back to them. We're going to be talking about the ultra rares in the set. So it looks like Evenly Match is holding at around $10-ish. And let's see, 11, 85 listings, 13. Oh, it's actually like around $12 to $13. So yeah, Evenly Match is like $12 to $13, which is like the highest priced ultra rare in the set. And Triple Tactics is around, let's look at it to be more accurate, 79 listings. It's around $11 to $10, which is not bad for a Tactics. I actually wanted to talk more of Tactics on this one, just because it was one of those cards that was teched in the final round of the championship round. The final round of the championship round. And it was used to make Bear on the floor. So, I mean, it's a really good card against, I guess, tiers this format. Because, I mean, they're always going to activate an effect. Whether it's Haveness during the main phase on your turn. One of the Ishizu cards going into the graveyard and triggering the return. So, it's pretty much kind of going to be live. No matter, like when you use it. So I would probably pick some of these up. They're pretty cheap right now at $11. It only has a couple printings. Let's see, it has an ultra rare and then another ultra rare from the Megatins, and then it has a secret rare, and then it has like the other 2 printings that we can't afford. Well, I can't afford, so I'm not even gonna get on those. But $10 for a Tactics is actually really good. $30 for a playset. It's one of those cards that could, like, I mean, it's a really good card. It's just a really good card in general. Alright, sorry, my internet's kind of slow for some reason. Shizu, Kelbeck. I don't know why we call these Shizu. They don't even have Shizu in their name. Kelbeck seems to be the highest priced Shizu card at $10-11. And then Agito, the other one that mills. The ones that mill seem to be the higher priced ones. This one seems to be at $7 to $8 for Agito. So yeah, the price kind of went down from what we saw on Friday. I think these were like at 13 or something. These were like at 10. So they have gone down. Lightning Storm's another good card to pick up from the set. It's only $9, $10, $30 for a play set. Yeah, it's like $30 for a play set. Not too bad for a card that could come back into the format. Right now, it's not that good, but it's one of those cards that could always see play. Like, let's say we have a trap heavy format one day, that could see play someday. So $10 a piece is not too bad. Infinite Imperm, $6-7. Skill Drain, I still think these are really good, like $5-ish. Harpy's Feather Duster at $5. Linkage is another card I feel like is undervalued from the set. First printing of it, and I feel like Sky Strikers. I didn't see too many Sky Strikers this weekend at YCS, but I feel like it's one of those decks that could just sneak up on you one day. And these are like around $5. I would probably pick some of these up while they're low. And yeah, Apollosa $4. That's like the cheapest Apollosa I've seen in like a long time. I know this is like it's like 4th I think reprint, but it's still a cheap Apollosa. It's a staple in the decks that could link Climate to it. Blackluster Soldier of Chaos at $4. I'm not really sure how I feel about this one, just because not many decks run it or go into it. It's kind of pointless in my opinion. Okay, so Keldo and Medora are two of the cards I see being making a big impact in this meta, just because they do help. They act like kind of like DD Crows in a way. If you could get them into your graveyard, they provide good interruptions for like your opponent's tier monsters. So I mean, these are pretty low for what they are right now. These are at like $4 to $5 for Keldo, and Medora is at, yeah, let's say like $4 to $5 as well. So yeah, these are pretty cheap Ishizu cards that I would probably pick up just because they provide good interruptions. The other ones mill, but these are the ones that you want in the grave to like go against the mirror match. Sword Souls are $3. Emergence are $3. Totally Awesome at like $2. I was able to pick some up at YCS for like $, which is really good because I feel like these always have potential to go up. Change of Heart $1 to $2. $1 to $2. Goes and Match $1 to $2. Yeah, things are still kind of cheap. Yeah, as expected. Most of the other stuff that isn't like super hyped is cheap. But yeah, let me know if what you guys think about the set, what cards you think are undervalued, etc. Moving on, I wanted to talk about a couple cards, some that were used this YCS weekend. One of them, the champion. The YCS champion was running Abyss Dweller and actually made it twice, I believe, in that last game, which was really dope. These I thought were gonna go up a bit more just because it was one of the key cards that won the game, but they're actually not moving too much. These were around they were around 70 last week, and I don't see too much movement on them. They're still like around 70, 74. We got like lightly played. Oh wait, no, plus shipping. We got a French copy for 70. Yeah, let's just call it $70. These are all $70, $73-ish, and then we got more like going up towards 80 on the second page. But yeah, I thought we would see more movement for this since it was one of those key cards that was used to win against the mirror match. So I would probably take a close eye on these just because this format, if you make a Abyss Dweller against the mirror match, you pretty much could go for game. Like, it stops your opponent from doing any plays. You also want to probably, if you are playing the mirror match, you're probably going to want to make this as soon as possible. That way you get your monster effects that get milled and your opponent doesn't. So that's just an idea there. But yeah, I could see this going up probably later on this month. People will probably catch on to making Abyss Dweller more in their end boards, or to start off their plays. Yeah, I can see this probably going up a little bit more. So Skullmeister, this super rare copy I noticed was going up in price. You can see that this month it's just been up, 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 up. And these were like at dollars, like even under $1 a couple months ago, and all of a sudden they are like 150. Let's say like $2, like $2 to $3 now. You have $1, yeah, like $2 to $3 with shipping, which is interesting because like the other versions haven't really been going up. I mean, we have commons, 55 listings. We have rares with 150 listings, and let's look at the secret rare. This one only has 31 listings, but it doesn't seem to be like going up. Instead, it's like going down, and it is at like $25 to $30. I guess. Oh, heavily played, moderately played, moderately played, heavily played, moderately played, moderately played. Near. Okay, let's go. The first near mint's like $35. It's a little bit up. I remember buying a couple of these at like $25, but they haven't really moved up too much. It's nothing too crazy. The ones that are really going up are the super rare Skullmeisters. It's a really good card because it doesn't only just hit the monster effects, but also hits like spell and trap card effects. So like when tiers mill their spell and trap cards, you could probably use this too. And it's not once per turn, so you could, even if you draw like multiple of these, you could use them more than once. So just something to look at. Do we have anything on this page? Oh yeah. Another card I wanted to point out was the End of Anubis. It's one of those cards that is like in format right now. It basically stops tier elements from playing the game. As long as this card remains face up on the field, all effects of spell, trap, and monster cards that activate in the graveyard. Designate card. You know what? Let's read the more updated version because this one's like the old one. What's the most upgraded version? I don't even know which one it is. Do they all say designate? Because I never read a card that says that. Okay, there you go. Target. Okay, that's what designate is then. While this card is face up on the field, all effects of spell, trap, and monster cards that target a cards in the graveyard or that activate in the graveyard are negated. So this card is being teched out this format to go against tier elements. All of the copies are like way up in price. This one doesn't even have any listings. The rares are going for like $25 for moderately played, and then they just go up from there. I would definitely wait for these to calm down before buying. Just let the hype go down a bit. I'm pretty sure not all builds could tech this card. 15, 16, 20, 21, 25, 28. Yeah, these prices are crazy. That's for the, what is it? Ultra rare. But if you want, you could sell these off if you guys have some copies. What are the secrets going for if those rares are going for like 30? 25, 36, $90, almost $100. Goddamn. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm not paying that. It's a nice card, but I'm not paying that price. Wait till they calm down a bit. But if you want, sell them off right now while the hype is up. If you're going to play with them, I suggest holding off a bit. There's other cards you could play that are cheaper than this. Mudcracker of the Underworld, I want to point out because it is a card that is able to bring out the End of Anubis. So it's effect that says you could target one fiend monster in your graveyard. He's fiend. Discard one card, and if you do special summon that monster, also you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except fiend monsters. So this will probably be the last thing that you do before you summon him. But it's one of those cards that could be used to bring out the End of Anubis. Not really sure if some decks were using it. They're probably using something else to bring it out. But this card does have the ability to bring that End of Anubis out. And it looks like it's only $5 right now. It'll probably go up more if you see more decks teching it and teching this together. So I would probably pick up maybe one copy if if you want to use it to bring out the End of Anubis before they go up even more. So next one is Bysteel Druisworm. So Bysteels were one of the key cards being teched in the Shizu Tier Elements build that won the event. And it looks like Druisworm is now a $10 super rare. $10. and I could see them going up even more to the price of his I guess what do we call him, brother? Yeah, I could see him going up to like $15, and this only has at the moment 22 listings. Bicycles are really good this format because they interrupt your opponent's plays. Really good against a mirror match. These were at $3 to $4 a couple days ago, and actually yesterday I saw some listings at like $4 to $5 as well before the YCS championship round. And after it, I saw, was it yesterday or was it day 4? I forgot if it was the day 4 or yesterday, but yeah, I saw this at $4 to $5, and then all of a sudden I saw people buying it out, and now it's at $10. Yeah, really good card. If you're gonna be playing this format, you definitely need 3 copies of this and 3 copies of the other one. If you're not playing, I would say sell them off and make some money out of it. Alright, so the last card we're going to be talking about is Baron DeFleur. So Baron was being teched in the... I forgot his name. I'm really bad with names, but he was really teching this card in the final round really well. He used it to pop, he used it to negate, and he used his effect to put Baron back into the deck. And I think it was Rhino Heart that he summoned off it and continue his plays. It looks like Baron is reaching triple digits. It's only like a couple listings under $100. So I would probably pick up these if you're planning on running like Diviner of Hero to make Baron, because it's super easy to make in the Shoot Tier Elements deck. And if you're not, I could see these hitting like 110, 115 maybe in a couple weeks. So I would probably hold and sell at that price. But if you want to just make some quick money, they are high now, over 100 like I said, just because they don't have a reprint announced, and we probably won't get a reprint of this until like next year. So you guys be the judge of what you want to do with it. I don't see any other level 10 monster that level 10 synchro monster that could do what Baron does, so keep that in mind. Rainbow Bridge is one of those freebies I'm throwing in right now that I'm going in at. I'm looking to invest in it just because I see a lot of potential in it. So what it does, we're not going to focus on this effect because we're not using this effect. We're going to focus on the effect that says you can stop it. Alright, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Crystal Beast monster and 1 field spell from your deck to your hand. You can only apply each effect of Rainbow Bridge of Salvation once per duel. So I really like how this card provides, like, I guess kind of like a follow-up play, and how the Shizu cards are able to put this back in the deck as well. Well, not this in the deck, but put the field spell and the Crystal Beast monster back into the deck. That way, if you mill them, you still are able to have access to this card's play, and it could get you back the Tier Elements field spell. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it could get you that back, and then give you a follow-up play for the following turn in case your opponent does break your board. They look like they're around like $1, $2 right now. See the second page. Yeah, like $1 or $2 right now, but I could see this card's potential and probably go up to like $5 if it does see like more competitive play. There was a couple of Shizu Tier Elements deck this weekend that did run it, but not like the top build. So it's kind of gimmicky, but I feel like it's a good tech. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back next time, probably in a couple of days, to talk about some of the reprints that were announced in Battle of Legend. There's a couple leaks. There's a Starlight access code, which we're all excited about, that got revealed today. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.